Seems the Redanian coffers are near empty.
Time to cross the pontar.
You post the notice?
I did indeed. Hands of Sidaris, mercenary captain. Know of a monster that needs slaying. You interested?
What kind of monster are we talking about?
If only I knew. It was like this. Got Radovid to hire me and my company, but he's been late with the pay the last weeks. And I'll be damned if we're to risk our lives for free, like hell.
Couldn't agree more. But you were gonna tell me about the monster.
Yes, yes. We arrived here, encamped. Then it turned out some beast prowls the area. Snatchers cows and the like. Reckoned we should help the local boys, so we grabbed our weapons and set out. Me and Kurt one way, Gerd and Henk the other. Gerd and Henk never returned. Whatever it was, it got him. Job's for a professional, clearly. So Kurt and me, we chipped in for a small reward, hoping someone's willing to help the locals, avenge our comrades in the process.
Awfully noble of you.
Ah, mercenaries, we've our honor too. Well, Master Witcher, what will it be? Will you take the job?
Let's talk about the reward. About how it's just not enough right now.
A bit too much, mate. But just a bit. We might still strike a deal. A bit too much, mate. But just a bit. We might still strike a deal. I'd have gone to hunt the beast myself if I'd known you wanted this much. Hard luck. So be it.
All right. Where do I start looking?
South of here. It's where we split up. It's where we last saw Gerd and Henk alive.
Radovid was late in our pay a whole week.
Hey,
Claw marks, bite marks, armor ripped to shreds. Human. No sign of another corpse. Flying monster. Gripped the second body in its claws. Didn't quite get everything to its nest. Piece by piece, follow the thread. Tracks end here. Damn birds must have picked the ground clean, but they've already found the rest of the corpse, probably. All I gotta do is follow the cawing. Thin rakides, sparse after feathers. Interesting. An archgriffin. And The nest? Empty, except for leftovers. Well, they took on this contract before I did. Got the reward up front. More than they're paying me.
Hero, hey? Don't let him catch his breath! Oh, you witch fucker!
Run, Roach.
Radical was late with our pay a whole week. He's trying to cheat us.
Well, any progress?
Monster's dead. I slew it. It was a griffin. An arch-griffin, in fact.
In that case, I'm grateful. Arch grateful. Your reward.
Hold up a minute. Recognize this? You accepted a contract, reward paid up front, and higher than what you paid me.
What am I meant to do? Business is what it is, and intermediaries deserve their due.
What you're due is a punch in the face. Gold, now. Some advice before you go. Don't ever try to cheat a Witcher again. Ever.
It's worse than gets. Radovid was late with our pay a whole week.
He's trying to cheat us too. First I got.
Come on, Roach. Giddy up.
Slower.
Whoa there, Roach. Duty calls.
Ever heard the legends of the one
Get you a copper. It looks to be sick, I think.
감사합니다. 마이크 끄고 하고 있었어요, 또. 아직 초보라서 이렇게 실수가 잦아요. 퀘스트 지금 메인 퀘스트 빼고 다 했어요. 괴물 상대로 경험치 획득 이런 거 다 필요 없어. 요거 이거는 좀 매달고 다니면은 너무 징그러워서 요거 매달고 다니자. 이제 아발라크랑 대화하면 되는데 부가가 더 재밌다고요? 예, 부가 퀘스트들 재밌더라고요. 근데 저는 메인이 더 재밌는 것 같은데 부가보다. 트리스한테 전해줄 저게 더 있었는데
Yes, Geralt?
없네? 또 만나.
So long, Triss.
Geralt,
What is it?
nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
필리파랑 마가리타가 시리랑 얘기를 하고 싶어 한다고. 무슨 주제로?
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
잠깐, 이거 함께 가도록 하지랑 스스로 잘할 거다가 있는데, 지금까지 분위기로 봐서는 요걸 선택해야 될 것 같아요.
Got nothing to be afraid of. Just go. Listen to what they have to say.
And if they try to force me into something?
Can't believe you'd ever let them. Margarita's only ever cared about your education. Doubt she'll try to drag you into politics. Philippa's tougher, plays a mean game, but ultimately respects those who hold to their views. If she makes you an offer and you firmly turn it down, she'll respect that.
Thanks, Geralt.
Well, go. Don't give him any more time to strategize.
Not going with her?
Can't hold her hand if they're gonna take her seriously.
True. Good decision.
역시 좋은 결정이었다. 걱정 마, 시리는 괜찮을 거야.
Relax, she'll be fine.
Rita won't hurt her, but Philippa, she can be ruthless.
Ciri's been in tougher situations and come out of them all right.
True. We managed to instill some principles, skills that have helped.
Exactly, so there's nothing to be afraid of.
Of course. I'll just have a peek.
그럴 것 같았어.
Knew you couldn't resist.
Pots and
같이 보자.
kettles, Geralt. You were dying to do the same. I saw you.
You're the one with your face to the door.
Which is why I can see what's happening.
나도 좀 보자.
Let me have a look.
In your dreams,
What do you see?
Philippa pontificating. Ciri pacing wall to wall. She stopped. She's saying something. Philippa's turned pale.
잘했어, 시리.
That's my Ciri. Probably gave her an earful.
Quiet. Here she comes. So? You were eavesdropping.
아닌데?
No. You haven't changed a bit.
무슨 일이 있었니? 말해주렴.
Tell us what you talked about.
I'd rather not. Not yet, at least. Of course. When you're ready. I must unwind. I'll go for a walk.
선택 잘못했다.
Foot in mouth, as usual.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Just wanted to.
Go meet Avila. He wished to see you.
아발라크, 오케이.
You're mistaken. I'm a darn
필리파예요.
The Reapers come for me.
이제 거의 메인 퀘 마지막인 것 같은데. 저장하고. 이게 마지막이겠지? 레벨 31.
Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly, So adeptly, you might say you inspired me.
똑바로 말해.
Skip the guessing games. I'm tired.
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthier is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
아, 얘도 역시 걔네들이랑 한패였구나. 네, 그럴 것 같았어. 그게 에레딘이었다는 걸 내가 어떻게 알아?
How do you know? Or are you bluffing?
Eredin made sure very few individuals knew of his betrayal. Most are now dead.
Didn't answer my question.
How matters not. What matters is, I know. And I've an idea how to use this knowledge.
넌 뭘 하려고 하는 거지?
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why, to bring Gels here. Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan. If we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
INL의 땅? 그건 뭐지?
Land of the NL?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eredin for some time. The land of the Elder folk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now our home.
아,
The Red Riders come from there. And it is there where we will find Gels.
오케이. 거기가 너네 본부라 이거지. 거긴 어떻게 갈 생각이지?
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds, but me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example, one such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
지금 가지.
Let's go. I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
최후의 준비. 엔딩을 향해 달려가고 있구나. 얘 어디 갔지? 여기로 갔나?
The passage is here, past this wall.
아, 오케이.
The passage is here, past this wall.
저거구나.
This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gels. Ready?
Yes, let's
가자.
go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
I hate portals.
아, 황폐한 땅이네. 여기가 얘네 본부야? 시공간을 넘어.
Where are we?
Welcome to the Diderwet Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, you must go.
가자. 다음 통로를 찾자.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface.
아,
We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
절벽.
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea?
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
아, 여기가 바다였구나.
Trying to say
That there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop. Ah, the portal.
looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open.
아,
Shouldn't
오케이.
take but a few moments.
조금 있으면 열린다고.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
모래지렁이.
Wonderful.
어딨어? 나왔다. 이게 지렁이야?
Stench.
공속이 너무 빨라.
They just keep coming.
야, 여기 들어가면 돼? 가자.
What a relief.
Jump in!
Have a look.
나 혼자 떨어졌네. 여긴 어디야?
There it is.
저게 포탈이고 저쪽으로 가야 되겠지?
Vapors don't look terribly inviting.
오케이.
Damn it, gotta hold my breath.
어허. 잠깐.
Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
죽을 뻔했다. 야, 이거 뭐지? 저장. 아드로는 안 되고. 되나? 아, 그냥 달려야 돼.
Those clouds. Walk through them.
오케이. 이쪽으로 가자.
Magic.
힘의 원천.
A place of power.
오잉? 됐고. 저기가 목적지인데 여기로 가는 것 같다. 점프. 저쪽으로 빨리 뛰어가면 되겠지. 죽어요. 죽어. 아, 저기까지 못 뛰어갈 것 같은데. 뛰어보자. 오케이, 됐다. 번고래 포션 마시면은 도움 되지 않을까? 똑같이 숨을 참는 거니까. 절로 뛰어가야 돼. 오케이. 됐다. 야, 번거래 포션 먹어놓길 잘했다. 저기 또 포탈 있고, 챙길 거는 별거 없네.
Cold.
이거는 이근이.
Freeze to death if I don't
Oh,
hide
yeah.
somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick.
저장. 여기서 어디로 뛰어가야 돼? 아무것도 안 보이는데? 뛰어. 일단 뛰어라. 저 앞에 집. 뛰어. 빨리 뛰어. 들어가. 오. 아, 이러면 피가 차는구나.
Light in a place like this? Someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage.
오케이. 가자.
Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
뛰어라. 집으로 들어가. 됐고.
Of course. What else? Wasn't expecting this.
또 달릴 준비하자. 달려. 이 집으로. 안나의 메모? 안나가 그 안나가 아니겠지? 남자 부인 이름이 안나였는데. 가자. 여기서 쿠엔 보호막 쓰면 어떻게 되지? 안 통하네. 어? 야, 이런 좋은 게. 뛰어. 에르빌의 일기. 이게 어디로 가야 되나? 저게 목적지니까. 다 왔네? 좋아. 여기 불 있어. 불 좀 쬐자. 와이 덩크. 오케이.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
No. Just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eredin's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
그래?
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eredin start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
이 세계는 뭐지?
Where are we? World of the NL?
No. This is Ted Dara, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost.
아, 여기
Alas, this
종말되는
awaits us all,
세상이구나.
though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eredin succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
왜 게일스가 그렇게 중요한 건가?
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek, but I still don't know why he's so important.
Eredin differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the NL.
오케이.
He got any weaknesses?
Yes. He's righteous.
넌 어디에 도착했지?
I was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose son had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
아, 태양이 죽은 직후의 세계. 정상에 있던 불빛은 내가 뒀었어.
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
가자.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
불 붙었어.
At last.
This Tirnalia?
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
아하. 여기가 본부구나. 본부면은 여기 뭐 좋은 게 많이 있겠지. 보고서. 아무것도 없나?
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated than yours.
아, 얘네가 다 엘프구나. 엘프인데 좀 다르게 생겼어, 얘네는. 그냥 엘프랑.
Oh, who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Crevan of Spain, Corman Maca, and the Witcher of Rivia. Ketmill. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Crevan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
독주를 주면 어쩌라고. 그럴 기분 아니야.
Didn't come here for tea.
I must admit, you appearing here. Quite the surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalach is honest with you? Just curious.
나한테 정직하다고 생각하냐고. 나도 글쎄 솔직히 쟤를 아직 믿진 못하겠단 말이야.
No, but honesty's not a facet of your species. So quit spewing bile. Won't gain you anything.
I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me. So I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
이쪽으로.
Better believe it. This way, please.
Witcher Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
그림을 희한하게 그려놨네. 해문가 얘가 해문가지 맞아.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Havalach blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised
그런
Eredin
일이
do with me once I
있었구나.
was caught.
역시 쟤는
And I
믿을 놈은
remember what the
아니야.
Red Riders did at Kermorhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised. Where is it?
You will see it in your dream.
Ah, yes. The Oneiromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avalach our new king?
내가 원하는 대로 해. 일단
You'll
보고.
do what you want. If you decide to continue serving the regicide, so be it. Wouldn't even be surprised.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
The king is dead. Long live the king.
제가 에레딘이구나.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Naga Fair.
니글 타?
Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tin Alia will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
좋아, 계획이 제대로 먹혔네.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalach knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let girls go too easily.
나는 그를 믿지 않아.
He got off cheap and easy. Sold us a few pieces of advice, some story about a sunstone.
He gave us his assurance that he'll not support Eredin. And that is quite a lot.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of
온드비크.
We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that?
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Gather everyone and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
오케이. 어물방을 지 혼자 쓰고 있으니. 됐다.
How much for the note?
아발라크를 계속